cenotes, swimming in the ocean, kayaking, paddleboarding, delicious local, authentic Mexican cuisine. So when I was picturing my getaway trip to Tulum, Mexico, I was picturing a tropical oasis on the beach. Now, Alea Tulum is about a 10 or 12 minute drive from downtown Tulum. So you're gonna get that getaway. So it's gonna be nice and quiet. You're gonna be on a secluded beach. You won't have to worry about people being loud outside or random music. It's gonna be a very quiet and peaceful stay. This is what I wanna do. When I vacation, I like to get away. So this is gonna give you guys that secluded, private getaway vacation trip that I know all of you guys are imagining doing. Unless you're a club. If you love clubbing and going to the club all night, this place probably ain't for you. If you wanna go someplace and wake up and have the quiet, private beach all to yourself and have a cenote, just across the street, a very, private experience, then this hotel is for you. If you really wanna get away, then this one's for you. So this hotel normally goes for around $200 to $300 American a night. Sometimes you can check the price and the price can be up to as high as $600 a night. I would say just wait. That's my advice for any trip is don't go with the first price you see. I would say probably just wait and price check for a few weeks or even a few months if you want to get that best price. So I've seen prices for this hotel go as low as $200 a night. I believe when we stayed here during spring break that the going rate was $300 a night. So once again, I'm going to talk about the cons of this hotel. The only cons I could see about this hotel is it is quite far from town. So you're going to definitely need a car or a taxi if you want to go back and forth from the city to this hotel. If you're riding a scooter or an ATV, I would not recommend coming to this place, but I think those are the only cons. And also maybe if you are a heavy party goer, you want to be someplace loud and lively, then this probably isn't the place for you either. Like I said, this is a quiet, peaceful stay. That's what I look for on vacation. I want to get away from all the riffraff, all the noise, and have someplace private and secluded that I can really just relax and enjoy. All right, now it's time to talk about the food. So the food that we had at the restaurant was easily the best food that I had in Mexico. So they have a restaurant located on the property. Here's the name of it. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. I'm gonna just butcher the name if I try to say it. But yes, the first night we got to the hotel, I had the best food that I ate in my 2-week stay in Mexico. I had short ribs. You can see my girlfriend here had a very delicious salad. And breakfast is also included for free. So every single day you can order whatever you want for free for breakfast. We had some delicious French toast. I had cinnamon pancakes one day. And they have a few options of where you can eat at. You can eat at the restaurant. You can eat in your room and look out at the ocean. They have a outdoor dining area with a mini pool next to it that you can eat there. So I think most mornings we did go over to the little dining area that people can eat at and look out at the ocean and the beautiful sky and stuff. Although they did not have microwaves in the room, they did have a mini fridge inside of each room. So if you got your food and didn't finish it and wanted to eat some of it later, you could just take it down to the kitchen. They can heat it up for you in the kitchen. Actually, one of the days I told them to heat up some food for me and they accidentally threw the food away, but the staff was super nice and they actually remade me the food from scratch and basically gave me a free meal over there. So that was super nice of the staff. The good thing about this hotel is that because it is located about 10 minutes away from Tulum downtown, this is a very quiet and secluded, beachfront experience. We stayed here for 4 days, and in those 4 days at the hotel, I don't remember seeing more than 12 people on the beach, period. And most days in the morning, we could just wake up and walk out and into the ocean or out on the pier that they have built over the water, and I would not see a soul. I mean, this was perfect. I felt like I had the whole Tulum beach to myself. So if you're looking for that quiet, peaceful getaway, relaxing experience where it's just you and the jungle and the ocean, then this is definitely the spot to come to. One thing that is extraordinarily unique about this hotel is the fact that there is a absolutely massive and gorgeous cenote located across the street. So if you don't have a car, there's a lot of stuff you can do here. You can walk to the cenote. Like I said, it's across the street. You just walk down the street like 100 feet, and then they have a cenote located right there. And you know, they have the beach is right in front of the hotel. If you want to go out and swim by the second biggest reef in the world, I mean, that's right there in front of the hotel too. The cenote is massive. It's like 250 meters long. The best way I can explain this cenote is it is like a giant lazy river. So I guess it's kind of like if you jump in the water, the current will kind of pull you through the cenote in a circle. It's called Casa Cenote. I will say that it is a little bit on the expensive side, and it may not be for beginner swimmers. As soon as you jump in this cenote, the water is automatically gonna drop off to about 20 feet deep. So if you love snorkeling and you love to swim, and you're more of a stronger swimmer, then you're gonna absolutely love this place. They have giant fish. When I was swimming in the cenote, they had fish in there that were about like 4 or like 5 feet long that I was swimming next to in the water. They got caves. They had a lot of scuba divers in the water, so they had people in there doing scuba lessons. They had people in there going and scuba diving through the caves. This cenote is awesome. It's so awesome that when we went to the cenote, we spent about a solid, I want to say 6 or 7 hours at the cenote. It was so big. The first time we went through with an instructor. So they do have a pier at this hotel. On the pier, they do have a service to get a nice full body massage. So my girlfriend, of course, she's a massage therapist. She loves getting massages from different people in different parts of the world, so she can see their technique and see their style of how they massage people. And she had a wonderful full body massage on the ocean. There's a general store that is located just steps away from the hotel if you want to go there and buy some snacks or some drinks or anything. This is a very small hotel. I believe they only have about 17 rooms, so it's never going to be crowded, never going to be loud. If you go there, you're guaranteed to have a nice, quiet, peaceful stay. They've got bikes for rent if you want a bike, if you want snorkel equipment, if you want a kayak, if you want a paddleboard. They got all this stuff at the hotel for free. Here is a video of the room. I thought the room was fantastic. You can see how spacious the space is. The rooms come with a mini refrigerator. I do not believe that there is a microwave inside of the room. Lots of closet space, lots of space in the bathroom. To go ahead and wrap this video up, because I could easily ramble about this place for days. To go ahead and wrap this place up, this is my favorite place to stay at in Tulum, Mexico. I think for the price at $200 a night, if you're planning on going to Mexico and you don't want to go to the hotel zone and be caught off guard by how loud and how busy that section of Tulum is, they have another beach further up north of town that is secluded, it's quiet, it's peaceful, it's the way I envision my getaway vacations being, nice and quiet. I love solitude. In my head, isolation is a gift. I love to be away from all the distractions and all the activity. I want to just be someplace nice and quiet. So